Welcome, Ramadan Kareem. My name is Yasmin Saeed and I'm here to present Somaliland National Television English News Programme. These are the stories making headlines. Dolga Ad Road Construction Committee raised more funds. Arisala School concludes 5 days training on Islamic Sharia. Iraq's Kurds push for independence. Arisala Islamic School organised a training on Islamic Sharia for a large number of female students in Hargeisa. The training lasted for 5 days, and at the conclusion ceremony, the event had in participation many Islamic scholars, officials from the Ministry of Education and universities in Hargeisa. Arisala Islamic School organised a training on Islamic Sharia for a large number of female students in Hargeisa. Sheikh Shamsuddin, speaking on behalf of school authorities, discussed the vision of the school, which is to have a large number of female Islamic scholars graduate in Somaliland. He also stated that the objective of this training is to further improve Islamic knowledge of Arisala female students. The Director of Private Education at the Department of the Ministry of Education and Higher Studies, who also attended this event, discussed the importance of empowering women to widen the knowledge-sharing platform of this nation, and he urged to always seek ways to improve their Islamic education. Other speakers of the event commonly convoyed congratulations to the attendees and students. Dolga Ad Road Construction Committee have organised a meeting in which they have announced that they will receive an amount of money raised by Somaliland diaspora in Europe. Dolga Ad Road Construction Committee organised a meeting in which they have announced an amount of money raised by Somaliland diaspora in Europe. The chairman of the committee, Abdelkader Hashi Ilmi, who spoke at the event, mentioned the names of the people who raised the money and thanked them for their generosity. Members from the committee also spoke at the event and prayed that Allah may reward them and further increase their wealth. They have also noted the importance of raising more funds during the holy month of Ramadan. Dolga Ad Road will connect Hargeisa to the coastal district of El Sheikh. You're still tuned into the English news programme at Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news programme. And now for our international headlines. Iraq's Kurds push for independence. The referendum country moves a step closer to breaking up as regional presidents call for preparation for vote to begin.
The president of the Kurdish region of northern Iraq has asked his parliament to prepare for a referendum on independence, potentially paving the way for the breakup of the country. Masoud Barzani, president of the Kurdistan Regional Government, called on parliament on Thursday to form an independent electoral commission that would start organizing a referendum on independence for the semi-autonomous region. It will strengthen our position and will be a powerful weapon in our hands. Reports from the regional capital Erbil said the move was in line with the Kurdish march for self-determination. Barzani's latest call is expected to anger Noor al-Maliki, Iraq's prime minister, who is struggling to keep a grip on the country. On Friday, Barzani issued a defiant statement to Baghdad that there was no going back on autonomous Kurdish rule in the oil city of Kirkuk. The US has urged Barzani to stick with Baghdad, though Barzani said during a meeting last month with John Kerry, US Secretary of State, that it was very difficult to imagine Iraq staying together. The Kurdish region has long been at odds with Iraq's federal government on numerous issues, especially over what Kurdish politicians say are delayed and insufficient budget payment to the region. The issue is significantly complicated by the Kurdish control of Kirkuk and a chunk of other northern territory that they want to absorb over the Maliki government's strong objections. Speaking on Wednesday, Maliki accused the Kurds of exploiting current events in order to impose a reality and called the latest move is unacceptable. Though calls for a referendum on independence are not new, Kurds strongly backed independence in 2005 non-binding votes. The drastic change in the situation on the ground means that Kurds now see a fully sovereign state as within their grasp.
Deaths as overpass collapses in Brazil City. The unfinished overpass collapsed in the Brazilian World Cup host city of Belo Horizonte, killing at least 2 people.
An unfinished overpass has collapsed in the Brazilian World Cup host city of Belo Horizonte, killing at least 2 people. Television images show the front of a passenger bus crash by the overpass, which was located about 3 kilometers from the Mariano Stadium, where World Cup games are being played. Other vehicles were also crashed underneath the wreckage. 2 people dead and 19 were injured, a spokeswoman for the Minas Gerais State Health Department told Reuters. A firefighter spokesman said 13 people were rescued from the bus unscathed, but the driver was killed. A car was also crashed, but it was not immediately known how many people were inside and what their condition was. The cause of the collapse was unclear. The overpass was part of a network of bus lines that Brazil planned to have ready for the World Cup, but was not finished on time. We were traveling normally, and then there was a terrible noise, Renata Soares, who said she was on the pass at the moment of the accident, told Global News TV. I am sure that more people in other cars were underneath the debris. A World Cup semi-final match will be held in Belo Horizonte next Tuesday. The stadium has already hosted 5 games. Heavy government spending on the World Cup and long delays in infrastructure projects have spurred violent street protests in Brazil over the past year, although they have died down in recent weeks. Last month, 1 worker died after a 90-ton beam fell during the construction of a monorail train project in Sao Paulo.
That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.